Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is noon right on the dot for me. I thought we would get these Guild Wars how-to videos going. Man, I really can't hear myself talk with how loud this always is. But we'll get through it. Okay, so first things first, we already did the character selection and went over the races and things like that in the last video. I did make a video for this starting stuff before, and I didn't like it very well, so I'm redoing it. I'm just going to try and set this up a little bit better for us so that I can cut it into shorts and make it a little easier for everybody to see when it is uploaded. Okay, so to begin with, we have a Necro that we are going to level all the way. And this is what she looks like for now. ASDW is our movements. We're going to be looking for these as our quests markers to go to, and we'll look at all this stuff later. So, first one, we got Defending Shaymore. We press F to talk.
We can protect you at the inn.
Okay, visit the inn to receive orders from Sergeant Walters. We have our abilities down here. Most of them are locked. We have one, and I believe we have an axe equipped. Let's go to Sergeant Walters. Sergeant Walters.
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's Reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar, bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
I made her so pale, but I did that on purpose with the necromancer thing. Okay. So we need to head towards the garrison now. Oh, we don't need to go up this hill. Cross the bridge to the garrison. You know, I just realized that... Hold on a second. Is that actual... Oh no, it's showing just fine. My OSB... hopefully I can cut this out. My OSB is not showing things very well, but I think I figured it out. Okay. Help defend the garrison from Tamini attackers, which they're going to show up over here. I think... Oh. This isn't...
Rally to Captain Thackeray.
This isn't overly representational of how this normally goes. So normally, you stand here for a little bit of time, and some of the centaurs, this Tamini warrior, come over here, and you kill them for just however long it takes. And and there's a guy that you have to talk to up here, and they open this up. Then you come in here, and you have to fight the centaurs in here. Oh, Logan Thackeray is the one that you have to talk to. All right, here we go. So we got one. We'll get that one.
Maintain the pressure. We've got them off balance.
One. That's all we have right now, aside from a healing ability. You can click tab to select a new enemy. Or you can click on them. Oh, hi. I feel like my hand is a little goofy with this today. Okay, our last one is the champion. Okay. Now okay. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna back up just a little bit so I'm not constantly doing the ability. Okay. We've got a big ol' elemental that's coming through.
It's huge!
Oh, look at that leg. I might be having to figure that out. We were good on that.
Take out the debris. Keep your heads down. Rally to me if you need to recover.
I don't. So what does that do? Look at that. Okay. So it gives you protection, stability. Alright, let's get this guy. And health regen. Okay.
Not dead yet. Brace yourselves. Think it's gonna explode.
I don't think I saw any more crazy legs, so we'll see how this goes.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, and a nervous, shady-looking character who came by every day, but wouldn't give his name.
That'd be my friend Quinn. You might want to check your supply cabinets. I'll find out what he wanted once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Dwayna helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Dwayna protect you.
Okay, so we got the tutorial done. That is perfect. We will be starting on the next one, and I'm gonna make sure there's a good cut here. Okay. So defending Shaymore gives you a new axe that we will equip, some coins, and some experience points, which leveled us up. And we get these when we level up. So I'm not sure we were able to, I think in the very beginning of Guild Wars 2, we weren't able to access all this stuff, or most of the stuff, right away. You see, some of this stuff is not unlockable until you get to a certain level. So it's still remnant of that where it says, like, the hero panel's unlocked. It was already unlocked. You know, that kind of stuff. And these are the upcoming ones. Now, things like the personal story, that is not. So before we move into the other stuff, we are going to go through all of this for everybody to see. So we have your contacts and LFG. Looking for a group. If you're wanting to join a group of people, I'm not sure there's a lot that actually do anything at these earlier levels. Interesting. Okay. And then we have hero. Oh, this you can open with Y. Hero, open with H. This one has a lot of different things, and this you will be using a lot more often. So equipment is all going to be right here. We will equip our new axe. And looks like you could do... That's interesting. You could do presets for different scenarios. We got fashion. Welcome to the fashion tab, where you can change your cosmetics and dyes and save your cosmetic choices to fashion templates using transmutation charges. Or transmutation charges. Would you like to populate and save the first fashion template for free with your currently equipped cosmetics? No, I don't. I don't like what I have on. You can also do this later on any fashion template by selecting Get Equipped Fashion. So wardrobe. Well, look at that. So we could change it with if you have charges, which I do not, and I don't want to change that. You would also click on the different ones, obviously. And then to change the dye on it, you would do this. Oh man, I had almost all of this unlocked on my old account, and still do. I keep talking like my old account is gone. It's not. It's just sort of a family account from back when I used to do it a long time ago, and for streaming, I'd rather do my own account and not have them be subject to my streaming habits. Alright, so now one thing that I'm seeing is... Oh, okay. It wasn't going up for some reason to the starter looks. I really don't like her look right now, but there's not a lot we can do. When you do it, you can remove the dye, and you can do color picker if you're not exactly sure what color it is that you had. Moving on. Travel. There is now this wasn't always a thing. I don't think. No, it was. It was early on in the game if it wasn't a part of the game. I kind of see some lag again. I don't like that. Anyway. So here's your glider. Oh, do we get the So we used to have to unlock this raptor. I think we get the raptor now. That's so nice. But I'm also not going to have any of my skins that I had. I had the spooky. This is what the raptor actually looks like. Oh, man. Oh, I had that one. Although some of these are cool. Oh, I would have loved that on my Necro. That would have been perfect. Oh, man. Oh, I had this one, I think. Oh, I'll have to go through that another time. We will go through the different skins that you can get when we're not going through the stuff at the beginning. That'll be exciting. Soup's exciting. Super exciting. Tools! Okay. So you also will have some tools like fishing rod, foraging, logging. I was going to say lodging because I said foraging, but logging and mining. I don't know what this is. Jade Bot. Complete the 5th story chapter of Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons to unlock this feature. So that makes sense. I never got to that point. This one we need to complete the first story chapter of Guild Wars 2, End of Dragons to unlock. Okay, but these 3 we'll be able to unlock eventually. Alright, we went through everything in hero, or not in hero, in fashion. So then we have a build, which will be nice later on. This is where you can see what your weapons will have. You will have some skill trees. We will have some skill trees that unlock later on. This one unlocks at 21. This one unlocks at 45, and this one unlocks at 71. The different expansions, way later on, do give different specializations. I definitely went through desert, but I don't remember if I tried the winter X-Spec or not. So from winter on, it might be new for me, as new as it might be for you. So, here is a look at some of the skills that you can get with the different weapons that are available to the Necro. You have, I forgot you have down skills, so when you die and you're not quite dead yet, you have some skills that you can do to try and get yourself back up. That's something that WoW does not have that I like about Guild Wars. These ones over here are not conducive to what weapon you have, I don't believe. I mean, I'm just getting back into this, so don't 100% quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. You unlock these, and then you can equip them in the slots. And it looks like I have another choice that I can do. So we currently have consume conditions, feast on your conditions, gaining health for each one consumed. You become vulnerable. You do healing and heal per condition. Or you can do one called Prayer to Dwayna, where it just heals for 124. I don't know why you would do that, though, when this one also does 124 healing on top of the conditions. So I would keep this one, at least in the beginning, if... It doesn't even have a better cast time, or... No, that one just doesn't make sense, I don't think. This one is quite required level 21 to look at. And this is storage. Are you asking me something? Are you talking to the pup? Clothes? That are mine? Cool, thank you. I'll take care of them later. Alright. We would go to this, but a required level 11, we will come back to it. It is skills of some kind, I believe. Alright. Alright, story journal. We will go through this a lot as we travel through. So I know that I, on my other account, have gone through all of these, including the Living Worlds. I did the Living Worlds up until I stopped playing Guild Wars 2. I still don't know why. I think I just got back into WoW. And yeah, it got away from me. I don't know. But these, the Icebird Saga, I don't remember this at all. I know I didn't do the End of Dragons or these. So that'll be fun to get to eventually here. But for now, we're doing my story. And we already did this one. So these are all the things that I chose. And we are on number 1, which is Crichton Politics. And we just finished defending Shaymore. We will be going into the perils of friendship. But not until we do some of the map stuff. Crafting is the next. I suppose I'm not in my guild. I bet I could still go in my family guild, though. Or maybe, if we get enough of you guys, we could make a guild ourselves. Which would be kind of fun. What? Yeah. In the closet? Didn't I bring down a soap for you? Okay. You could just put the stuff from that one down there in it, but you could also just get the other one. Alright, here's where you can craft different things. So if you have these ingredients and you craft an orange dye, it will give you a random orange dye over there. But I don't know if it's common. Double click to identify a common dye from the orange spectrum. So these will give you commons. You can do that with inscriptions that can go on armor and weapons. I think it depends on what... This one looks like they are all weapons. Insignias are armor. And you can craft weapons, better backpacks, bags, only have 8, which we haven't gotten to yet. Boots, so you can do armor. Consumables. Interesting. So there are some consumables you can make. Cooking, you can make food. Oh, I had that crate unlocked quite a bit too. Okay. Crafting components that can help you get some of this other stuff. Let's see. I think the rest of this is all weapons and armor. You can refine some of your stuff. Your crafting things. Seasonings. I love the cooking part. I don't know why, because I didn't really use it a whole lot for the actual game, but it was fun to do and to unlock. Snack. A loaf of bread, soup. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Achievements. Oh, I don't have my titles either. This is gonna be hard. But that's what this is for. I'm seeing that I'm struggling again on lag. I might have to pause this before we move on to our next one, just to play it back and see how this works. Or how this recorded, and maybe mess with things a little bit to update it before we move on. Hopefully you could hear me well, and that's not all messed up too. We'll get through this before I do that though. So achievements, there are some daily achievements that you can get. Character achievements, festivals. I forget about the festivals. I did those like crazy too. Story achievements, general achievements like dungeons. I believe these are maps. Map achievements, hero achievements, fashion achievements, weapon achievements, jumping puzzles, which I will for sure do for you guys. I'll figure those out. I don't know what this rift hunting stuff is. I don't remember that being a thing. Bosses, because there are random bosses that spawn in the worlds. World versus world. Fun fact, I got my mother into Guild Wars 2 after she hadn't gamed in a while, and that is what she primarily did. So I do have a little bit of World versus World experience, but not nearly as much as she did, or does. I don't think she plays as much anymore though. Visions of Eternity, the Janthier Wilds. No idea. Oh, Meguma. I don't actually know what this is though, so that's probably a newer thing. End of Dragons, Path of Fire, yep, all of those. Heart of Thorn, I had pretty much all of those. Side stories, they have achievements for. Player versus player, I didn't do a whole lot of this, and maybe we will change that for this time around. Raids, I don't remember raids being a thing. when I was there, but I see some Heart of Thorns ones, so maybe I just was too scared to do it at the time. We will be doing raids, or at least trying it. I've done them plenty in World of Warcraft, though. Fractal Miss. I do remember something about the fractals. I don't remember what they are, though.
Barn animals.
We got collections. I love collecting things, so I've used to have quite a bit of those. Strike missions, no idea what those are. And historical. Interesting. I'm sure I have that in my other one. But I'm glad to see there's only one retired. That's one of the sad things about World of Warcraft is in their achievement stuff is they have quite a bit that's retired that you can't get now. So I can't quite strive for completion because I started World of Warcraft during Cataclysm. So yeah. Alright, next one. Masteries. I have masteries locked. I cannot master anything right now. So we will have to revisit this when we can, which looks like you have to be level 80. So that's not going to be for a while, guys. Okay, so hero is done. Hero. Maybe we need to get away from that very glowy. You know, I don't know why this is doing this because my previous stuff was just fine. And I did... That's kind of loud right there. I did just do an update on my OBS Studios. And I've been having some issues with it since I updated it. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is and how to fix it yet, but I'll see what I can do. Because we're going to be running into stuff like that all the time. We got to get this a little bit more solid. Anyway, what's our next one? So we did hero, inventory. We haven't looked at our inventory yet. You can have 3 bag slots if you do not have Guild Wars 2 expansion. If you do have an expansion, then you unlock 2 additional bag slots per character. I had gotten to a point in my old account where I wanted a character slot for each profession, I believe, is what I did. So I had a lot of bag inventory space. Anyway, that's going to be a change for sure. You can deposit all your materials and safely put them away for when you are crafting things. I do that a lot. You can compact so that it's not super messy. And when you do go to sell, you can sell all junk, which wallet is another spot where you can look at your coins and your karma and your other little things that don't actually show up in the bags in the inventory. There's some new stuff that I have no idea what it is. Quite a bit of new stuff. Okay, next one, mail. I don't have a whole lot of mail right now, but this is where it would show up if you get it. Guild. I don't belong to a guild at the moment. Wait. You can have multiple guilds? Well then, maybe I will join the family guild and we can make our own guild eventually. That'd be good. Yeah. If that pops up and you're not in the middle of something, then you get a little boost for switching to a more populated spot. Let's go back to guilds. Guilds. You can have multiple guilds, it looks like. You can create one, but I think there are terms to create one. I know in WoW there are, and you have to have a certain amount of people. I'm not sure how that works for Guild Wars 2 yet. We'll go there. We'll get there eventually. The roster would be here. Missions. for the guild to complete is here. I guess you can create teams now. There's a guild storage. I forgot about that. I bet there's quite a bit in the family guild storage. Anyway, history, and then ranks. You can have ranks for members. Okay, and then our next one's going to be World versus World, which I cannot look at right now because I have to be level 60. So that'll have to be another one of these. Then we have PvP, which I can look at right now. It looks like I can enter it. I should probably do this more often, but I don't want to do it until maybe. I mean, really, they should put me against people who are the same as I am, the same level. But I don't have anything to my name right now between these two. So you can play in an unranked arena, queue size 1 through 5. You can compete. Now, doesn't look like we can do that right now. It unlocks when you get to rank 20. You can enter the PvP lobby. We can do that later. There's a league with rewards. I love the dies. I love collecting things, so that always excites me, which is so dumb, but that's okay. Alright. So there's a winter league and then a summer league. June 9th to September 1st for the summer. Previous winter.
Centaurs were right.
This doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I swear that's saying June 2nd to June 9th.
They would have burned Shanemore to the ground if we hadn't.
That was only a week. That's really weird. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see what that is. There's tournaments, I guess. If that is your thing. Interesting. I bet you get different rewards for different things. They're all closed right now, though. And then, oh, they reopen in a matter of hours, some of them. Some of them are weeks, some of them are months, up to 3 months. Interesting. Okay. We have reward tracks. This I remember. World versus World also has reward tracks. So if you go through and do all of these, then you get different rewards. Looks like it's armor boxes for the most part. Or minis. I forgot about the minis. What? Sure.
Next stream, do you want to play me?
What?
Next
I'm
stream.
recording right now. Now with recording, I can edit that out, but yes, I'm recording right now. Okay. Yeah, look at them all. Quite a few tracks. I mean, I didn't look at the PvP stuff, but the World versus World I did, and there weren't this many tracks that you could do. So that's kind of neat. Missed Champions. I don't know what these are. Well, maybe we'll find out. Turai Osa. And then Nika. Lightbringer. Oh, I used to love him. I remember. And then Grim Svard. I don't remember the other ones, though. I do remember Tybalt. Tybalt. I'm gonna say Tybalt. Left paw. Alright. And then we have... What is this? Game browser. So is this just a place where you can create games? Custom arenas? Interesting. Look at all that. Most of them have no players in them. Okay. So there is that for PvP. I am not going to go into PvP this time, but we will go into the lobby and look at that at another time when we're actually planning on trying out the PvP. Then we have a Wizard's Vault. I don't remember that at all, but this feature unlocks at level 80, so we won't be seeing that anytime soon. And then the Black Lion Trading Company. I remember when this first came out. Yeah, because they didn't have this right away. They had something... No, I think they had it, but it was only specific stuff, and then they started coming out with the styles and stuff like that after. In the utility. The dies. So in here, this is the gem store. You can get some of this kind of stuff for gems that you can buy with actual money. And I do believe... Oh yeah, so this is the promotion. So these are all on sale at the moment. I don't know... How long? Does it say? No, it doesn't. I don't know how long they are going to be on sale. But we'll go slow. I used to like getting these packages. I forgot there's a homestead now. I haven't tried that out yet. But if I'm doing this from the beginning on, that's going to be a while too, I guess. All right, styles. I'm not going to show all of it, but we'll we got some emotes, some outfits, some skins for weapons. I always wanted the glowing stuff when I was younger. Okay, utilities, your dies, mostly. Not just dies, though. Account Jumpstart, what does this do? Gives you 2 bank tab expansions, 2 bag slot expansions, 10 Black Lion chest keys, 15 transmutation charges, and 30 account-bound unidentified dies. That's a little tempting. I don't know if I want to do all that, though. That's something to think about. I'm not doing an account jump, though. Oh. Wait. I think it's the same type of thing. I was thinking that this was a level jump, but it's not. It gives you the Black Lion keys. Experience booster. That would help you level up a lot faster. Transmutation, charge, and then account bound unidentified dies. I don't know what these passes are. Permanent access to the Armistice Bastion, a neutral ground in the never-ending Mist War. So this is World vs. World, it looks like, maybe? This one's temporary, this one is permanent. Bank Access Express. Oh, this is only single use. FYI. Cloth rack. That's for your home. This is also probably for your home. So there's some things for your home. I want to see my home. Interesting. You got some stuff for crafting, or for resources. Salvage kits. I forgot about that. Okay. Bonfires. Harvest tool. Skins. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting things. Novelties. I'm assuming this is going to be a lot of stuff for either wardrobes or maybe your house. That's interesting. Huh. So in the wardrobe, is there a spot for the house stuff? I
Centaurs
wonder.
were right at this very spot.
I can almost smell them. Filthy barn animals.
They would have burned Shanemore to the ground if we hadn't fought them off.
We'll find out. That's what this is for. Upgrades. You can upgrade from here certain things. Character slot expansion, discounted build storage expansion, account jump start, which is what we were looking at before, additional crafting license, mail carrier, bag slot expansion, bank tab expansion, all the nodes we were looking at. Kind of a lot of the same stuff that was in utility, actually. More mail couriers. Home portal stone. Oh. You have a home in your racial city? So mine will be in Queens. I'll look at that in a minute. Yours to welcome pack. Interesting. Aww, puppy. Finishers. I forgot about finishers, but finishers are a thing as well. In PvP and World versus World. Shared inventory slot. Oh, so every character on the account has access to that inventory slot. Interesting. Kind of like a bank built right into your bag. You can change the look of your character. I just was kind of curious if you could buy some of the expansions or something straight from here, like you can in World of Warcraft, but it doesn't look like that is an option, at least. Okay, so what is this? Currency exchange. You can exchange some of your coins to get some of this if you don't want to spend actual money, which is also a nice feature to have that. And then the trading post. This is where you can sell your stuff and buy what other people are selling. Skins. That's interesting. And yeah, that's what I expected. They're all pretty expensive, except for some of them. I don't have any money yet, but might go in and get some of these really cheap ones later. I remember that, actually. I probably have some of these on my other account. Okay. Well, that is all the stuff up here that we can go through. Now, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to try and figure out what the lag problem is real quick before we move on. But when we move on here, we're going to be starting to move our way over here. We want to get all of the undiscovered points of interest. We want to get all of the waypoints, all of the vistas. And there are going to be these little hearts that pop up. And the little hearts are map area quests that you want to get done. And once you get them done, then the person who asked for it to, whatever the tasks are to be done, it becomes a little merchant, a little mini merchant who sells specific things. And some of them are unique to that individual. So we will go over those. Events don't always happen, so we're going to do this event. This is destroy the roadblock the bandits have constructed to stop Shaymore traffic. Let's get there before they kill them all. Okay. Nice. All right. So that's all you had to do. That one was quick and easy. And gave us some experience, some karma, it looks like.
You were such a help. Thanks.
Okay. That way we can make little event shorts as well. The roly-poly! I forget. Alright. So, I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hello everybody, Samay here. I hope this video was helpful. If not, leave a comment below and let me know. Remember to like and subscribe and or follow. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Until next time.